Okie dokie, let's bounce. And mainly check that all the levels are good. And it turns out that was the right thing to do, for I have not said this on the right channel. More fool me. Well, apparently I have. Interesting. Give me 1 second. Nothing like a technical problem. Yeah, the echo is just me checking the levels, Nehku. I do apologize. Intriguing. Now there's some noise. In concept. So, anyway, from what I can figure out, I've just got to wait until it tells me that they've cleared the thing. Please excuse the minor amount of echo. It should all be sorted now. He said, dubiously and hopefully. Right, so I should just have to warp travel wherever. And it should eventually do it. What are you? Oh, I can go there. Who doesn't love finding an Eldari cache? And it's only slightly dangerous. Ah, we took a little bit of... Oh, dear. Okay, as it turns out, it was more dangerous than originally anticipated. We're in a fight! A fight against what is a very solid question. Hello? Everything's vaguely purple. And kinda warpy. Oh, good, there's broken captives. Okay. Let's move you there. Abelard, get in front. Argenta. I'm gonna need you to do some good stuff. Cassie, go there. Bella, why is my team made up of people I don't always... Why is it you're here? Okay. No, because I can just walk over there and hit her.
As the tenets.
Apparently they explode. Slight concern. Now it's actually too loud. Ironically, it seems to have figured out what it's doing and solved it.
I'll do what it takes.
Alright, so we've got a whole bunch of explosive weirdos. Great. Well, each to their own. More of a mild annoyance.
Your misery is my treat.
Who the hell let a Drukhari into my boat?
Emperor, protect me.
Uh-huh. Well, you'll excuse me if I take this ever so slightly personally of a sassy Drukhari getting into my ship. I don't know why Idra's here. I never use Idra. It swapped them out. I need to figure it out. But it's fine. I can figure it out. Right. Better question is, who in the world let the menials figure out how to use crack grenades?
I bring mercy and retribution.
I don't want to be near anyone who explodes. Right, they're dead. Most of them are dead. And they're dead. So in concept, it should just be the one guy left. There we go. No more Drukhari.
I guide humanity between the stars.
A lot of broken captives, though. Which inevitably I'm going to have to clean up.
Victory awaits.
And it's annoying cleaning up after all the people who die horribly. Celabi. If that's the worst I have to deal with coming here, I'll live. But it also gives me a chance to get some new routes. Not a great amount of routes. Been located in the system. The artifact very... Okay. Big ass warp gate. I do love a big ass warp gate. What are we looking at? Other equipment, cold blood, 45, and a scorpion chainsword. Okay. Why do I get this distinct feeling that's going to teleport me? And I really don't want to teleport. Alright, they're content. Do I need Promethium? No, I got plenty. The gate of the one you saw earlier, the children of Surium wander the void through the erected. Any ship that passes through the portal will enter a tangled path. Oh, good. I guess we're being attacked. Just to point out, I didn't shoot their gate. Alright, so if they're mad, it's not my fault. They want to do this, then they're going to have to take the heat for it. I am innocent of all charges. And again, these are Drakari, so I don't even feel bad. Especially when they're woefully underprepared to fight me. Jesus. I mean, calling yourself immortality denied as I shoot you out the sky is somewhat fitting. Oh, good. There's more. Corsairs. Huh. Really not enough of them to be a major threat. But it's cute that they think they are. Like miles away, I'm going to struggle to get over there. Well. The Last Hatred. Novel name. Alright, I need to not go... If I go too far ahead, my ships won't be near me. You gonna move or just chill? Hmm. Well, it's not like I feel bad blowing up Corsairs. As evidenced by that. I'm not sure what the point in that was for them. I mean, they weren't going to win. Oh well. Okay. Alright, Idra, you can go away. I don't know why you're on the team. Alright. Drakari want to fight? Drakari are getting a fight.
The concentration of sickly rust in your aura is guilt.
What's the point? Can
and
Cabela
death.
wear?
And the bitterness of that guilt gnaws at my eyes, dredging up tears unbidden.
No, she can't. But I do want to check. 16 by 24. She can take a long splinter rifle, which I will do to replace that. And that's Eldari weapon proficiency. It's got a higher max damage, but a lower... Yeah, okay. Is it one-handed? Yes. Right. Eldari weapon proficiency it is. Well, that's the point. You're meant to have that.
There is much knowledge, Lady Navigator, that should not confuse and disturb inquisitive young minds.
Momonkai, look, my kin, they cannot wait to die.
Human scum! The sound of frightened prey. Tantalizing.
Well, they're into it. I don't think I've fought this many Drukhari on my own ship before. Ow. I mean, they're about as quick as I would expect. Damn, Argenta's not in a good position, really. But good enough to give these guys a headache. Or not. They're tougher than I thought. Especially if Argenta misses the majority of her shots.
What an anguish to see.
Ooh. Okay. In a lot of pain.
Suits my purposes. Woe to you.
Woe to me, eh? Well, I say...
Not a problem.
Less of that, thanks. Okay. This could be more of a challenge than I originally anticipated. Can I charge up there? No. All right, Cabela, go hit him.
I shall not fail.
This a strike. Your last stroke of luck.
And Cass.
You will pay for this in blood.
Probably. But for the time being, you're going to pay for this in being burned by her eye bullets.
Foul breath.
High momentum.
Okay.
You call this a strike?
Yes. Where's he going?
I am a prey taker. My ears are ringing.
Alright, let's get her up there as close as I can.
Doubt is for the weak.
And let's give them a bit of a nailing. Solid nailing. I really don't want that guy continuing doing whatever he's doing. Can I hit him from here? Yes. And that's why we paid for the thing that lets me hit automatically. Gives me just enough to kill the sapper and stop anything exploding. Which is a hell of a win, because otherwise it's a nightmare, I think. I don't know, I've never actually had to deal with this one before. That's enough of them.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Alright, we've dealt with the worst of them. Dealt with them. Who's left and where are they? Specialist is there and the heavy is there. Right. The specialist will die.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Me?
Him, he's going to be more of a pain to get to because I've got to run through the whole team to get to him. I can't get to him. Can here. Alright, here's my lesson. Fireball. Okay. Tacticus, my son, Swamp Devils dragged him off. Okay. What is well, he is having a very bad day. Crew smoked out during the recent warp jump. This poor madman must have taken him for a guardsman. Ooh. Yeah, a little bit of heresy. Okay, we've got a 96% chance to figure it out. And a 100% chance to disarm it. So I won't explode today. Probably. And they brought presents. All right. What are you? Neural system graft. Okay. whole lot of venom blades, and one goods I can't actually pick up. Odd. Eughan, open the box. Good, I found my own trophies to give my own thing. Is that everything? No, more loot. I don't want to know how he climbs ladders. Alright. That's the end of the Drukhari menace. But now the downside is I want to paint more Drukhari. And more models is bad. I can't do more models. I've already got more models coming on Friday. Oh, Nehku, if you're still there, no, nothing on Friday. So you are free this Friday. Right. Okay, that's everything here. A massive Xenos raid. Where's Dragonus? There. Okay. Oh god, what does she want? What, are you telling me you guys don't have pictures of yourself? I doubt it. Okay, on my crossbow we all have simple caption. You set your foot wherever your path requires. Sacred ground was only exception to this rule. Contained within this tiny metal cage, Ellen talked. Well, yes, but you should still ask. Found everyone we could at Antark and all of them were dead, but the thread had broken and I no longer know how to help my people. Enough, sorry, my... What, is she upsetty spaghetti at something on my wall? It's got nothing to do with me. I inherited this ship. I didn't take any of this, except for some of it which I did take for people I murdered. But that was irrelevant. At least that plot point made this whole jump slightly easier. Right, Dragonus is there. I could jump straight across, but I feel like that'd take slightly longer than intended. Okay, we've got to stop a very problematic giant influx of Drukhari. And by stop, I mean brutalize. And all of this while I wait for them to finish cutting away some roots. Alright, what am I looking at? The resounding amount of nothing. I can only see one ship, and it's that one. Turns out they were behind me. Sweat goblins are coming in behind me. Well, not that worried about these guys. They're not big enough to be a problem. My big concern is that thing. God, Jakari ships are cool looking. Ow. Flimsy, but cool looking. Damn. Alright. I mean, I'm hitting it, but not enough to really warrant... There we go. Boy, I feel bad for him. $33 damage per shot, huh? Why am I returning to Gonus? I did that. Right, that's done. Budget management. I want to put these in because they're a much better shot. Each shield strengthen each side of the flagship. No, I've never used that, so that's getting turned into that. 22 damage warheads, yeah. %, 10% critical chance. Yeah, it's just better than that. That's good, I think. Yelling, take it all in your boat, that works. I don't want to do that yet. Where am I is a better question. Why is it not immediately on me? There I am. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's before the vessel shuddered. Well, we didn't explode, and that's the important part. On Foulstone. Okay. Alright. But I got +5 for factor, so yeah, we'll live. I can't build any of this. I gotta have high emission, and whatever that is, that's done. Dogmatic, dogmatic, dogmatic. I don't care about dogmatic. But ×6 people is useful. Horrifying visions coming from the hair boss. Must block off this threat and protect the people. To do this, we must blow up the tunnel, but to make sure this plan must has to be on an area currently occupied by this unknown enemy. Okay, certainly absolute efficiency. Project killing fields. You know what? More insight is always helpful. Chapel of Enumeration. Compassion for the Silence. +10 tech use, explorators. Yeah, let's do that. Develop the droves were artificially created. That makes sense. They're giant, ugly monsters. Okay. God damn it, profit factor. All right. I don't want to use my 1 point on that. It's only going through yellow. How is he still not finished cutting up these damn vines? No, nothing. I have also got very few weapons. Okay, I have a better idea. I'm going to go shoot some gene stealers while I wait. I mean, it has to happen at some point. They can't keep not having it work. It's the Astropathic Choir I need to go to. Or can I just talk to you and you have it sorted? No. Astropathic Chapel? Yes, it's a chapel. That reminds me, one sec. Ugh. Sorry about that. I had to put my phone on charge. I need it for later, you see. Okay. Alright, let's do something incredibly dangerous that probably shouldn't be done. Don't worry about the men in the giant machines. They'll be fine. Maybe. Hmm. Okay, I cannot sense you either, but I know you. I heard you were going to seek me out. My ears are everywhere. Oh dear. He's purple. Never trust anything purple. Well, I've dealt with worse. Mostly worse. I wonder if these guys are on my side. Probably. I mean, it's my ship. Why wouldn't they be on my side?
I'll do what it takes.
Ow.
Look out.
Hmm.
I cannot serve you in this way.
Okay, there's no one coming up there. Time to give them a solid amount of every bullet I have. Because remember, just because you're a ghost doesn't mean I can't shoot you. Alright, I don't want to deal with those guys very much. So I'm going to kill them. Apparently didn't work. It's rather more annoying than I would like. Okay.
Don't touch me.
Right. What's the best thing to do here? That works. You know, I keep forgetting my guy now makes everyone turn into goo. It's not really ideal. Ow.
I can't stop it.
I kind of want him to have a mustache. He's kind of freaky without a mustache. I don't like it. That was a wasted effort. Well, I knew they'd turn up at some point.
For now. The shadows will see it done.
Thank God they still bleed. Okay, Cabela. You're not Cabela. Argenta. Let's make sure that isn't as big an issue. And let's do the same again with him. 33% chance to hit. Means I should miss every shot.
Don't touch me.
Everyone always runs. Alright, Cassia, I need you to start looking into getting rid of these portals, if ya please.
I am a navigator.
Abelard, much the same. I think that's how you get rid of them. I can't really remember. Or do I have to destroy the astropaths? That is equally plausible.
This way.
Look out.
Ow. I think I had this problem last time I did this. I couldn't remember what it is I'm actually meant to do. Well, that's enough of that.
As duty demands.
Hmm. Maybe I am meant to destroy the astropaths.
Already done.
Or I've got to kill Zachary Weiss himself. Not every day you get to kill your own navigator.
Nowhere to hide.
Oh, she's a demonette. Hmm. 22 to 34. No. Oi!
Did you my soul sings in ecstasy.
Don't cloud my mind, servant of mine god. Nothing she can really do.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
A lot I can do.
Emperor, deliver us!
Damn it.
High momentum.
Okay, this hit should end it. But this lady's quite difficult to hit. But not if you do that. I mean, I don't know if it was neither human nor a psycho. It's an alien. Aw, they were all the faces of the people you fucked up. Hopefully we can still fly. We might have lost a lot of people. Hello, good sir. I'm taking your things. Hmm. As chambers goes, these aren't too bad. Albeit very tall. I don't think I can actually sleep. Hmm. Yeah, I've done all of that. Back to the bridge I go. Oh, Zarkov reached a new thing, did it? There's a chance to secure possessions of the Omnisci. I believe he was for... Okay. Several possible strategies. Mobile units with psychos that are currently on the move and thus draw the drovers away from settlements. Hmm. And we know how to lure it to there's nothing that can withstand a direct hit. Yeah. Well, Zarkov is certainly becoming more prevalent. I need a whole lot more of everything. Plasteel especially. Hmm. Maybe I shall hold off for a little bit. Oh, I can chart new routes from here. What's that mission? I guess I got an interrogator to question. But not yet. Not yet. Okay, that becomes 5, which means I'm no longer suffering from an abundance of not being able to do some shit. I don't really need you. Never thought I'd be low on plasteel, but here we go. I thought I already found all the dead people, but I guess we met more. More dead elves, Eldar. I don't need you. I've got no extractum, so it doesn't do me any good anyway. Oh dear. There are a lot of Eldar. We appear to be surrounded. Could be a minor problem. Alright. What's the best solution here? Can't hit anything there, but I can hit you there. That won't do me any good. Not all that. That might give them a bit of a hard time. Oh, only one boarding ship came back. I guess it went badly. He's gonna have a bad time getting mined. Or maybe not. I might not be able to hit him. Although I might end up getting hit here, maybe. Yeah, be fine. It was less fine than I thought. Well, that being said, with 3 ships, it's a lot harder for them to do much to me. Hmm. Alright, in concept, we should be able to blow it up in 1. Unless the Heartless fails miserably at the effort. Which happens. I can't begrudge them. Out loud. Internally, their captain's gonna get a solid flogging. Okay, I need to do some trading. I mean, I'm a rogue trader, so it would make sense to do a bit of trading, surely. Okay. Right. So with the Imperial Navy, I can now buy some more stuff that I may never use. With the Drusians, some stuff. Explorators, who it seems I spend all my time giving things to, and they never give anything back. Hmm. And the Fellowship of the Void, who I've given nothing to. Because I don't like anything they have, although now they've got a lot of stuff. Hmm. No one gives me any explorators. It's rather annoying how much I need explorers and just don't get them. That's, which means a very recent addition. You're a false believer, a fake captain, you're leading people to gloom of heresy. Meh. The Cod of the Ravenous Star. Every Master of Arm pauses on special instructions. Instructions, Gene Stealer Cults. They're Gene Stealer Cults. About him, its angel couldn't grant me a revelation. Always good. Never trust a revelation. Oh, they're plotting my death. Yeah, I'll be fine. I wonder what happens. Well, no one seems to judge my choice to put him in a cage. I'm going to make him feel like Eowyn was a good time. Actually, I really need more toughness. Let's get a little bit of strength for you. Why would you call it carouse? It's such an odd turn of phrase to use. More lore? Warp lore, not lore warp. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. She never really uses it, so it's not a huge necessity, but a bit more Medicaid is always good. A bit more strength. And some lovely logic. Well, I'm not a huge fan of going to my crypt, but you never know. I just got to figure out how to get out of here. There we go. Well, this looks well thought out and well armed. I mean, they've all got guns, they've all got armor. The worst that can happen is they notice that my floor is full of skulls. I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm sure they'll be fine. They've got bolt guns.
Go, go, go!
Nothing bad ever happens if you've got people armed with bolt guns, except for the entire Horus Heresy. The Enforcers have already done it once. The Infernus Guild. Oh, press the button. Time to go do what I do best. Make things slightly worse. Sure is dark. I suppose this is one of my ancestors, is it? I'm not giving him his money back. It's not grave robbing if it's my own ancestors. It's, redistribution of wealth. Oh, these aren't ancestors, they're servants.
These bones of the dead should be serving the living. They could be used in rites or divinations, or as amulets. Why are they here, gathering dust and concealed from people's eyes?
Well, mostly because, unfortunately, when you start using people's bones as...
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh. I swear, if I have to buy more services, I'm going to be peeved. They cost a lot of money. And manpower, I guess. Kind of. Hmm. That's where I came in, so I'm not that worried about that. There's apparently a realm of tranquility. I don't fully get it myself. It's mostly dark and deadful. It's like dreadful, but deader.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Hmm. I push the skull there. So there must be another skull somewhere else. Nothing in here. Hey, look, Abelard, it's another seneschal. Isn't that fun? This is where we're going to put you when you die. Ah, there it is. Unless I turn Abelard into a... Yeah, could turn Abelard into a, you know, servo skull. Have him proclaim my entrance eternally. If I become a demon prince and I do that, does that technically count as having a continuous servant? Would I need to fix him? Ooh, that's a challenge. Hmm.
Smite the Xenos! You cannot stop the Angel's faithful!
I bloody well can. Because Gene Stealer Cult's got nerfed to hell in 11th, so fuck you guys.
Victory is imminent.
I want to be here because I don't want that thing to...
Indeed. We bring deliverance.
Well, technically you bring a Weber.
The Angel will reward.
But I brought an Abelard, and that's better.
The Sire Song guides me.
I don't think she can even hurt it.
The Sire Song fades.
I'm not accustomed.
But a melter gun should hurt it. Or do 2 damage. Don't do that yet. don't think burning it does anything, so I'm not going to bother. The important question is, I can hit him, but there's no point yet.
Suits my purposes.
I do hate aberrants. Love the model. Ow. Not with that attitude.
The true believers will inherit all.
Abelard may need a hand. But on the other hand... can't do anything else there. I'd seen the first Kingsman only in space. Yes, but with Abelard. Which is, he's similar to Kingsman, but mainly in that he hits people.
For Von Valancius. Beware foul sorcery.
And we do like hitting people. How are you, Boo? How's your Sunday going?
It will be done.
A fine hit, old boy. Pretty good, nice and relaxing. One more week until vacation. Nice. Where are you going?
A dance of blades.
If
and
anywhere.
Shadows.
Oh, hell no, I don't want to be there. Rot for 4 weeks straight. Fair enough. I'm at a bit of an impasse in this. I'm too far away, but I can kill a whole bunch of Gene Stealers.
Another foe painted black.
Your existence was statistical error.
Ew. Only thing I don't like is they gave them little knives. And I don't really know why.
Thank you. Now, where were we? Nothing I can't do.
There is only death. Yours or mine.
Yeah, you're not as defended as you might think up there, buddy. Because following Slaanesh, I don't miss. Hey! We're leaving! Oh wow, she actually lived.
The unworthy will be destroyed!
Sir? I'm gonna request you stop trying to hit me. Damn it. That was my best means of taking that out. Oh, I can kill you. And this place is only ever nice in summer, so probably not going anywhere. Fair. Hey, look, no judgments. If you want to hang out there, you hang out there. Alright. No. Woo! Hold 2 damage.
We bring deliverance. Stand in our way.
Yeah, I don't fly, so... What's the best thing for him to do? Well, the best thing for me to do is firstly get the hell out of the way of that. Then put several bullets into that.
Not a problem for me.
And you know what? You need to burn.
My time is now.
It's more of a minor annoyance than anything.
Duty prevails.
Follow my lead. Stay vigilant.
You can do it, guys.
Moving out.
Alright, that thing counts as dead. Now we just gotta clean up all the rest of them. No, this is not where I meant to go. Your angel's dead, guys. There's no rewarding going on. Here comes Cass with a solid bit of healing.
Would this help?
Yes.
Isn't this a job for the Stride to die with grace, at least?
Astute observation. The machine.
I don't want to know what he just did. There we go. I'm not cleaning all this up. Reek as much as I should know many tunes were disturbed, but what is most so... Lady Theodora has an urn? I'm the herder of the pure... Yeah, but you lost. We are the pure, we are the congregation, yada, 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 yada. There we go, that's how you deal with a Xenos infestation. If anything, there's more dead people in my chapel now. I don't want any of that. It can all go into the thing. And there's a fly. Scruffy looking pure herder. That is a statement and a half, and I'm taking it. You win. You win. Didn't take me to church already, a bit grimdark, you know. Take me to church. Why is there blood all over my floor? I'd watch that. I'd listen to that. Someone make that. There we go. I've connected everything now. Right, she wants to have a meeting in a crypt. This is the downside to dating a goth knife wife. They drag you into crypts. Oh, I've already done all this. I just need to go blow this place up. One second. Take me to church, I'm gonna kill everyone in this place, violently with a gun to their face. Let's see. Okay. Apparently this is a difficult void battle. But I've got 3 ships and a whole host of issues with authority. Okay, well. This is a first. I don't think I've ever done a battle in this game where they've got stuff. This could be more difficult than I originally anticipated. I put the whore in authority. It actually sounds very familiar. I put the whore in authority. Authority? See, now you've done it. Now that's going to ring in my head, and I'm going to struggle to remember exactly what it is. All Google is giving me is yeah, well, you got to be careful of those Bible thumpers, man. They will... They will ruin your horitude. Now to do something that is potentially quite foolhardy. That does sound vaguely familiar. But isn't that just him insulting Alec Quebec? Or Alec Quebec's mother? Right, the Heartless should be able to deal with that. Can't hit anything there, but I can destroy that. What's the difference between you and a mallard with a cold? One's a sick duck and I don't remember the rest, but your mother's a whore. That's Quebec. Or Quebec. Where the hell are you going? That's a Sean Connery impression. It's not a Sean Connery impression, it's an impression of Tara Lamont doing a Sean Connery. As a general rule, I find it weirder when an impression sounds more like the person. Like, it's got to have a twinge of the person, but it always sounds slightly better when it doesn't sound quite like the person in reality. I believe that counts as me winning Quebec. Like, if it sounds too similar, it's more weird than anything else. I believe that counts as me winning. There we go. That's the Gene Stealers dealt with. Now I've got to quickly go talk to Goth Knife Wife and make sure she doesn't want anything too bad. Winky face. I mean, what could she want to do in a crypt that's bad? Let's be real. While I'm doing that, I'm also going to paint over a small mistake I saw in one of the models next to me, because I have the attention span of a small gnat. So give me a second. Perfect. I don't think he's goth enough to do that in a crypt, right? Okay. Apparently she's sewing my eyeballs shut. This might be too bondage. Blood, I have successfully mated. Notify the crew. All the rest is do so as a raw decay. Despite everything, now dive deeper. Immerse yourself in what unites us. Well, that was less sexy time. Abelard, I've connected with a goth woman. Notify the crew. Notify my Instagram followers, Abelard. Have them sing my praises. As I still wait for them to clear that damn clearing for this bloody DLC. I don't know why it's taking so long. Okay. Okay. Despite support of the cult, chaos was hardly worth investigating. Nothing but long conversations, punctuated by people searing their palms over. The surveillance was maintained until the end of the warp journey, after which the newly born prophet simply forgot about his calling, stopped giving sermons, and dismissed his congregation. My God, if that isn't Don't Beetle. Hmm. Hmm. Don't really need more dogmatic, but heretical. I don't have enough plasteel. And I've got a bunch I've got to go look at, which is equally annoying. 27. 85%, increasing invasion by 15. Two shots, 21 damage, turn, not worth it. Well, Thrasser it is. How do I get there? It threatens the safety in the with what? Who did what now? Sorry, I'm just checking something. Hmm. Oh. Well, this is the worst kind of church. Serfs in red headscarves burst into the chapel and started shooting. Hmm. How dare they take my high factorum? My high factorum. The blood is drawn on a pattern of retribution. Those who spill it appeared later. They moved swiftly and furiously. Hmm. I am your blade. I am honored by your blessing. Well, they pissed off Cabela. Babe, not in front of the guys. Well, they can see me at my worst. It's, certainly not Selenish von Valensis. I'm a cool guy. I let people see my soft side. It's nice. It's pleasant. Makes me feel more human. You also miss me put a guy in a cage in my room who I torture every so often. You'll meet her, don't worry. She's watching. I'm waiting. She's actually not very well hidden. In fact, she's painstakingly obvious. She's sitting right there. Hmm. Let's see now. I vaguely remember how to do this. How your little ones got that bow down, how they fall asleep feeling a little bit. I say that's a hard day's work. That's a hard day's work, that is. Proper hard day's work. Little bit of mystery. Guess we've got to turn on the servitors. Thank you. A whip. Not wanting to baton on your belt? Okay, guess they're not so chatty. And more loot, and an hard day's work for the Emperor, sire. For the Emperor! Reminds me of all the voice lines in bloody Dawn of War. Okay, can't do that yet. Flaming voice, grey hand, spring, and bitter. Or biter, more accurately. Okay, so none of these are different, so I just gotta think. I think I've spoken to everyone. Wait, no, you. But then leave. Okay, yeah. Right, that should convince them. Ooh. A level up. I think you. Mostly because that'll let me go into weapons and then do that. As well as, do I have, what are you, 13 to 20, toxin, not terrible. Reportedly one-handed. Alright, now I can go listen to them chatty. Okay, not all my snares have been set, but we are nearly there. I've just got to find anyone else who wants to be ever so slightly talky. No names.
Follow the threats.
Whip has a name, but he's hardly conversational. I misread that one guy's rectum. Look, we all need a friend. I guess. I don't know if I count a rectum assistant as a friend, actually. Hold on. Well, fun history fact for you. Ah, there you are. That would be Whip over there. Thank you, Whip. Yeah, fun history fact. Henry VIII, at least, but most kings, had a position in his court of someone who would wipe his ass. And it was a very trusted position. Because it would have to be. I will soon follow Nemesis. This is our chance to act. We're born on the upper decks and we down below in the darkness. Yada, yada, yada. Food and shit. Oh, he's ruined it. Oh dear. Oh dear, I think I got the crowd getting a little bit stabby. Yeah, well, you know. Okay, but who's I? Namaste, one of his supporters. Our enemy is elusive because he has a powerful ally, one who espouses his faith in the Emperor and his vessel. The Confessor? Well, you know what they say about a confessor? They only confess when you're done beating the hell out of them. With violence. Where is the ship's confessor? He's in the shrine. Of course he is. Hey, look, it's my cage guy. How's it going, cage guy? You having a good day? You thinking about stuff? Don't you worry, I've got a new concoction of drugs for you later. Pity. We'll see. We'll see. I don't really need heavy gunner because I don't use heavy gunner. That's better. %100 on that. Okay. And I think more toughness is always handy. Yeah, sure. Also handy. Gonna leave those for now. Well, it wasn't the DLC I expected to get done today, but it seems to be the DLC we're working on today. At least until they finish building the thing. Fucking, there's a tiny little fly that's just hanging around and I hate it. Don't even have any fruit in here. What was I going to do? Why is that? A defender of the people and a tyrant's minion are two faithful servants of opposing ideas. Two souls that have rejected everything else. Okay. I know him saying I assist him just like him. I am your enemy, certainly not Slaanesh. Well, see, at least he's not Slaanesh's enemy. Mm-hmm. Oh, 1 second, folks. I am not Adalbert. No, that's Abelard. I said Snow. Okay, so you're not my confessor. No, we did. I'm not worth him risking his life, so do not expect to capture him through me. Oh, there are not nearly enough of them to be a problem.
Take a knee and bow before me.
Oh, defiler's such an ugly word. Accurate, but ugly. Where's her heavy machine gun? Why has it been removed? That's more annoying than anything.
I'll do it.
Oh, wow, he's a toughie. Not tough enough that it'll stop me. You missed.
How dare you?
Hmm.
If I may.
Damn it, they're just out of me being able to hit them.
Watch and learn.
You know, here I thought killing all the gene stealers would have ended this problem immediately. And while I do find this guy's little bit of fireball entertaining, my fireball's better. I've not hammered all the war yet, but we're hammering a lot of war.
Guides me. Only the faithful will ascend.
The Sire's song guides.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of cultists.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
And like many cultists, they're incredibly annoying.
At your beck and call.
The angel is silent.
High momentum.
Unfortunately for them, they're not quite powerful enough to really be an issue. But they'll certainly try.
We bring deliverance.
No, you bring a hammer. Yours I missed with the hammer.
The true believers will inherit all. We bring deliverance.
Who keeps giving these people webbers? I'm still really annoyed her thing is gone. Do you mind? I'm reloading. MC Warhammer, you can't smite this. No, they can't. They can try. And it's somewhat adorable that they might try. I can't do that.
Help me, Lord Captain.
What do you want me to do? You're on fire. Just roll in a circle. You'll be fine.
Another foe painted black.
I didn't even see Hammer Lady. That's on me. Not anymore. Huh. I wish I could say I intended that, but I don't know what just happened. Yeah, there are enough around to make this entertaining. Sploosh.
All too easy.
Everybody's getting a little bit of splooshin'.
Only the faithful will ascend.
Yeah.
We bring deliverance. The angel will
Good attack,
reward
lacking in challenge. Boy, I bet they wish they brought a bigger gun.
Blasphemer.
How many charges has he got? That's actually more fun than I originally gave it credit for.
As the Emperor
Right, who's left? You. You're left.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
And then the last one is that guy. Didn't know he was afraid to spies or giving his son's secrets away under torture. I always end up falling into a trap. Jocasta, he was already nearly dead. Ah, I'm not big enough there. I needed to be more of a heretic. Okay. Instead of converging a single point to my mind, and I lost my thread. What same level? Tell me, what would you do if your mind's worries were to dull your resolve and mar your spirit? Awful bloody here now. Right, you. Stop not having your heavy... Does everyone else have everything I gave them? Good. Wait, that does 4 to 7? Damn it! I made a mess. Do you know how hard it is to clean up a church? It's going to take a solid 10 hours of someone else doing it, not me. I don't really want to pick, but I'll take everything else. Thank you, and now we leave. And we wait for the very loud little man who's taken over my ship to be mad that I'm pretending he's dead. Because in my mind, he is. Let's see. And forced to capture a number of suspicion, beaten the scum, which has meant his men possessed and played to raid the ceremony of the officer's appointment. This is happening far faster than this goddamn infinite museum. Hmm. I think he's got too many guns.
You cannot stop the angels faithful!
Oh, good, I was bored.
Defensive positions! Do not let a single one break through!
Oh, his name's Kellermorph? What a disappointing name. I can't have an eternal foe who's questioning my leadership whose name's Kellermorph. I require something better. Besides, I have a sister who battled with a heavy boulder, and all they've got is weird masks and emotional problems.
The Sire Song guides me.
You, usurper, better, do better. Less pistols, more better name.
I will not die in dishonor.
Well, am I wrong? If you had an eternal enemy, you want them with a better name than Kellermorph, right? Now, see, that is a good historical reference. Why does it not want to go over here? There we go. Abelard, proclaim that you're going to kick them. Kick them harder, Abelard. That was 2 out of 10. Well, yeah, I think they still use the Maxim, don't they? Cabela's got some hitting to do.
Honor ordains.
Now we're gonna just keep doing this. That gives me a whole stack of these to just keep hitting him. I mean, yes, he'll dodge the odd one, but that's fine. Okay, this is more annoying now. Gonna save some of those. How? I love the fact his little guns do a little bit of extra pew pew.
Show me what you've got.
A much bigger weapon than your knife.
Look out.
Hey, Kellamorph, burn. Hmm? Oh. Well, that's unexpected. But on the other hand, burn. Ah, now I know how it feels to be in the Edward Norton Hulk movie. My word, it's still alive. Ow.
Blessed Emperor, protect your daughter.
Follow my lead.
Hmm. Alas, she's needed over here more.
Strength.
Oh, there's only one here. Can't reach you. Can't really do anything to you guys. How terrified would you be if this giant spider guy just walked up to you and then hit you with an axe? Yeah, that's enough of him. Oh, he's gonna have a bad time. Eh, not as bad a time as I thought he would. Nope, he's having a bad time.
I can handle this.
Sure. Damn Xenos.
Nothing I can't do.
Not sure who gave these things the ability to dodge bullets. Yeah, he made a good choice. He running away was a good choice.
Let's get to it.
No. Although admittedly you guys have made a horrible mess of my room. Alright, big boy, open up. Didn't want to do that. Good knife strike. Abelard, tell a good knife strike. $100 rations for whoever puts that thing upon my ship's mantle.
My place is at the fore.
Nicely done.
The servants of the Omnissiah will not waver.
No rations for you.
Me.
Or you. Looks like it's 100 rations for me. Abelard, give me my rations. I also sang glorious songs about the cruelty of officers, the Kala hiding in the shadows of your rotting kingdom. So now that my name is unspoken, I mean, you're not really. Hmm. I don't think he remembered I was a psychic. I think he failed. See, never hold a psychic at gunpoint. Now, where are my 100 rations? I do believe I earned them. In fact, I'll be nice. I'll give them to someone. Me, I'll give them to me. Thank you, me. I deserve these for heroically killing a bunch of people. All of whom were sassy and required a solid stabbing. I have a speech all planned out. It begins, I won. That's about it. Good speech, well thought out, not too long, not too wordy. Everything's needed for a solid speech. That's right, I'm going there. Am I going there? I'm going to Foulstone, aren't I? And I can't remember where Foulstone is. Cool, where is it? Vabos 6. Ah, it's there. Nearby. Right, what are you guys complaining about? Why do I have to come here? I mean, sure. Death cults are fine. They do death culty things. Nobody minds. I'm dating a death cult member. It's very simple. All I have to do is not do anything too untoward or insult the Emperor out loud. Key of Gamma. But to completely eradicate the Manufactorum serving as the epicenter is to inflict serious damage on the resource supply. Mm-hmm. Hey! That's always fun. Hmm. Are you still not done yet? Unless it's the wrong world. To be fair, anything is possible. So I'm just going to check the other worlds and be certain. Hmm. Nope, there's a doorknob. Where is that other world is a good question. Is it you? Is it Janus? No, it's Foulstone. Which is all the way down there. Well, can't complain. I do wish there was a slightly faster way of doing this. No, I'm not allowed to complain. Actually, no. Do I want to do that? Alright, Thrasser, what are you complaining about? Or Thessera. Oh, no. No, I don't want to do this one yet. I know what that is. That's a DLC for the thing. That's a whole long thing. And I don't quite want to do it yet. That's what she said. If she said that, then I don't know, call the police. Oh, I didn't do the ancient bunker yet, I guess. I remember the ancient bunker. It's not so bad. It's a bit tedious. Yeah, very coffee. It's a terrible time. It's awful here. Everything smells of poison.
An old Imperial bunker.
I do remember the last time I did this, I got stuck. That's a whole long thing, and I'm not doing that. Yes, I'm sure she said that to you, Booty. That sounded harsh. It wasn't meant to be. In my mind, I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They sing to me. And then I'm an Attitude Era wrestler. Boy, to be a wrestler in the Attitude Era. Back in the days where they did bikini matches and nobody thought it was weird. Or underwear matches and nobody thought it was weird. I still remember the Trish Stratus and Tori Wilson underwear match.
Organics damaged.
Boy, was that an awakening and a half. Oh, there's always a good time for a doomsday weapon. Oh, hey, it's a hot shot las gun. I do love a hot shot las gun. I have no reason to use one. Because bolt guns are just better. Probably make sure these idiots don't get full wounds, shouldn't I?
Ministration is a holy task.
Well, that's true.
Follow my lead!
A valve is required to regulate the flow. You're mine. You're also mine. Taking you too. Oh, that should be the end of all the poison, I think. Still a problem, eh? Well, I'm going to assume this is Nurgly AF. Feels like something Nurgle would do. Although at the same time feels lazy for Nurgle. Just gassing everyone's dull. Can't get more followers that way. You just end up with corpses. No, ideally, let's blow up the door. Well. Okay, I'm beginning to suspect whoever did the small amount of killing everybody was someone not good. Well, I've been in every room in here. Couldn't tell you what happened. There's certainly nothing good. Can't open that. Well, got what we needed. No point hanging around. That was simple. Sweet. All right. Nearly there. Or not, as the case may be. What's the mission here? No, just smuggler's cash. Fair enough. Okay. Don't know why I had to be here to do that, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright, I need to check why this planet hasn't happened yet, because it should have happened by now. It's taken forever, and I'm not sure why. Come on, give me an answer. I've gone to planets and done that, so that should have done it, so it feels like an odd bug. And it feels like a bug, because it's taken... I've been all across the map and it hasn't occurred. And I've got a high factorum, so it's not the bug where it disappears. No worries. No worries, but you have a good kit. Maybe if I replace the painting? Or maybe if I go to the planet proper? That might work. Maybe if I land on the planet, leave the planet, and if that doesn't work, I'll check all the stats and see if I can do it next time. I'm not fully aware why that it seems to just be a consistent problem. Oh, and it's so far away. Hmm. Where am I going? I know it's fast to go there, isn't it? Nice long jump. They can go do their own fighting. I mean, on the plus side, I killed all the gene stealers, so that's good. Wait, is there anything to actually do here? Not really.
You are in the presence of House Orcelio.
Victory awaits!
I mean, that's how I got up here. Hmm. God, the sun's still out. Take me to sun, I'm sitting in the sun in a Saturday night. Okay. Yeah, so I'm still waiting for the High Factorum to deliver the news. But he's just not. Hmm. Right, well, I'll have to figure out what it is next time and have a look, because it seems to have just locked me out of it for the time being, and I don't know why. And it's very annoying. It might just be I'm in the wrong act, which is entirely possible. But we shall see. Anyway, much love to everyone who came down. Hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend, however much of it is left. And I will see you on Monday for I don't know. Because I don't have a plan, baby. Ciao.